Kandesh is a hill, this is true, but I wonder if I can convince them that... Let's see, there are Oman and Malwa. Well, I'm only throwing mercs at them. Mercs who will be crossing a river. How about just you guys engage them for a bit and then I'll back it up. So that way we only get the -1. Alright, you guys are getting ravaged. This was one of my worst thought through ideas. Well, to claim that it was thought through is giving me a bit too much credit here. At least we won that. But they're going to pile on in now. The saving grace here will be, let's see, they arrive on the 18th, which means, boom, we can get our merc infantry on the front line, saving our regulars for a wee bit. And yeah, they will take river crossing and hill penalty, which is great. So that's a -2 for them. Unfortunately, our morale is down the pit here. Fortunately, yeah, we have backup. We can send them in a little bit later. You guys help them out too. Question is just how much they're going to invest in this. 20... Could well have the whole 100,000 on their way. But that's good. Show me what you can do. They can destroy me with superior morale, tactics, and discipline. That's what they can do. Oh well. Jake, is the karma system still fine? It is perfectly fine. I am reaping what I sowed. Would be really great for my king to die right about now, though. You know, get some of that karmic balance in place. Child's play. Child's play. Right, we're going to send some of these guys packing, and we are going to make sure that they're not taking any important forts over in that region. Right. We did, however, get our keisters kicked in fairly heavily there. Alright, regulars, I still want you back and in a safe-ish area. I mean, they would have a hard time getting over around here. And all of you folks, what are you? You're regulars, huh? Get over there. Mercs, make the journey of saving that province. Bit of a horrible journey, but it's better to make in provinces where you get more reinforcements. And it's also better, yeah, just all of my units should stick back in provinces that are mine. I really don't want to lose a fort, it'll be a pain to siege back down. So, about your war enthusiasm, we are a hair's breadth away from getting out some of these guys. Because even though the numbers, the tactics, the discipline, the morale is not in our favour, we can fight proper. Shame about that. Probably can't get there in reasonable time, nope. But I'll do it anyway. Should be able to siege it down fairly quickly anyway. And I want it back. Plus, if people are fairly minced up, there is no real need for them to be involved in the siege itself. So you guys can get over here and restore yourselves considerably faster, whilst you provide much needed backup. Go for it, Nagur. It's a poor day to be Ming. I'm glad I didn't marry them. Who would ever suggest such a course of action? Alright, again, they're splitting up there. Not ideal for me, I understand, but... we'll be fine. Come on, good guy Iraq. Fight my enemies. We're keeping that morale and that manpower in one piece. Oh, dearie me, that's a stack and a half. Wonder where they're off to. Really glad I'm paying my vassals to keep those forts in happily siegeable positions. Oh, right, we're clicking on the wrong guy here. Why would you want military access? Because you're not getting it. Okay, could be that they're going to want to pay us a little visit over here. It's only farmlands, so they would have every advantage in hitting us there. They could hit us hard. We could hit back harder, but it would be quite a big loss for us. Again, regulars I don't want to be dealing, well, having troubles in the front line there. Let's see what they want to do about this. Walls breached, that's cause for assault. I'll be having that back, thanks. Excellent. I want to hang around for a little bit just to get our numbers back here. I also want to fight that. Actually, our numbers are back. There's no need to worry about that. Okay, with that in mind, I want you guys back over here. I know it's a bit of a leg, but you'll be just fine. Oh, come on. Don't be so pathetic. It's unfortunate to lose our morale individual. But discipline is, well, obviously quite important as well, since we don't have much of it and we are getting punished for that. Speaking of punished, alright, Yarkand almost went out, which is great. I really want them out, because they throw down a surprisingly large amount of troops. There they go down with 20, 30... many thousand. But we got this. That's a fine province to lose, because it's not that one. Come on, lads. There are better places to play around. Okay, the question is, who do we fight here? They're both hills, and they're both fairly large in numbers. Okay, if I fight them here, which I can, they may reinforce it, and that is something that I would want. Also laughing at them, since they got a disease outbreak. Oh, should have seen that coming. But it didn't. It's been known to happen. Alright, this is risky, but I'm going to do it anyway. Going to try and hit both provinces at the same time. These are the guys attacking into fairly unfavourable odds, but I want to save the fort. And I can back you up, admittedly with regulars, and shoot. Okay, our vassals at least have half-decent units here. Yep, Yarkand want to help out, but the thing about Yarkand is that they don't really want to help out. I mean, not really. Okay, seems they do. But not when money's involved. Get out of my face, Yarkand. It's kind of a chunk of money to lose, but considering what they cost me, pretty good. So, Yarkand, do not get involved in that battle, and we win on both fronts. Well, I'm assuming we do. Depends what Nogai and Golden Horde are wanting out of us. See, Golden Horde are very close to getting out as well, but Yarkand alone brought so many warm bodies to this fight that I really didn't want to be there. Alright, how do we play this then? You guys are regulars, but thankfully it is the the Nepalese folks that are on the front lines there. Jeez, I feel for Nagur's war exhaustion. Alright, we're about to take a chunk of attrition here, which is no fun. But how do we do this then? This area is safe. Okay, and maybe it's time for a push. You guys again are regulars. I hate getting regulars involved in the meat of the operation. Oh, that I didn't see coming. They're going to reinforce this one. That's fine though. That's what you guys exist for. Help a brother out. Not ideal, to be honest. Geez, the numbers there are not promising for us. It's not really the numbers, but the morale of the numbers involved. Frontline waning. That is also waning. They don't have a bad general on it either. In fact, that's my entire army committed there. Good thing we sent Yarkand packing, or else we would be in a terrible situation. We've got Malwa down to low, but Malwa is someone I want to consume. Baluchistan throw way too many troops into this, but I am not about to kiss the dirt for them. Man, Iraq, you are the worst alliance I've ever made. We want to get people out that don't matter in the grand scheme of things. Oman and Golden Horde, for example. Bloomin' Oman. Ach well, we got this battle won at the very least. It's nice to have a bit of extra discipline on our side too. Whew. Get out of here. Nobody asked for you. Nobody likes you. So we liberated the siege, because we're all about liberation around here. Lots of regulars that I do not want involved there, but a lot of those guys are going to be sent packing. And... more Omanis. Can't we just be done with them? We can actually. We can stack wipe these guys 10 to 1. No harm, no fuss. And again, if you are severely malnourished in terms of numbers, I do encourage you... Oh geez, you guys don't look much better for wear either. Do encourage you to go back to our own owned province, where you can restore yourselves. Well, we can get an example of this guy's 250. This guy's at 703. 703 is now at 753. The 250 is at 350. We're getting back twice as fast in our owned provinces, and this is bearing in mind that this guy has maneuver as well. That doesn't affect mercenaries. Good thing to keep in mind. Ah, happy days. It feels good to fight a war where you really have to fight, and I was getting a little concerned for this campaign because it was looking like that was not the case. Going to recruit units, not because I feel that we need reinforcements, but I just want these provinces under siege to prevent more people rising up here. And on that, okay, in that spirit, I want you guys on this too. Nothing personal, kid. You guys are fairly dented too. Let's get you down there. Shame that they don't want to join up with that stack too. Maybe they would if I just... Excellent! No more karma malice. And we get... Nice! Our decrepit queen, and who's that heir? Well, not someone I'm sending onto the battlefield, they're too good for that. Turning the whole situation down. Crashing this game with no survivors. There is a line of thought that says maybe I should start liberating Nagur a bit. seems too benevolent. I was never much of a Liu Bei man. No benevolence. It's just, nah. Form alliance with Ava. They won't be having any of that, mate. The trouble with sending these guys out to retake these provinces that they are, like I said before, a little dented. Let's grab our 1000s then. Just try to, you know, clear a path that's a little less stripy. Thankfully, Oman does not know what to do because they are so exhausted of this war. I don't blame them. Oman, get out! Yeah, now things are starting to tip in a bit of a better way. Golden Horde. Well, it doesn't really matter what you think, but your Overlord and Nagai are still kind of keen for this. They'll see sense soon enough. Kashmir's an interesting one. No other cores, but they do take religious and defensive, and they have religious fleshed out. I might just take Kashmir anyway. I don't know. Should I really still be going for vassals when, you know, most of India is mine to a degree? Who's to say? I don't have all the answers, just most of them. Well, that's unfortunate. I suppose I wasn't really taking much care of these. I don't even know where East Barar is. It's probably not right here. Oh. Well, no wonder it wants to rise up. The war exhaustion of Malwa is actually affecting that. Let's take it back. Suckers in Malwa think they can defeat us just by stamping on our little stacks. That's alright, these guys are super expendable. And they're scared now. Pathetic. They're just indecisive, to be honest. I think part of it is that we're changing the war score, which is making them all think, maybe this war isn't so great. So what makes Golden Horde so out of it? Military strength, whereas Nagai is one of those guys that we haven't really given the beating they deserve quite yet. I wonder what it would take to get them out of this war, because I just don't like their troops hanging around. Money, Iraq, and more money. I mean, that's fair, but I'm not going to do it. We're already hemorrhaging enough money as it is. Do I like the word hemorrhage too much? Probably. What was your guy's deal? Oh yeah, you're just getting back. That's a lovely thing. Only costing me money. That's why we've been able to keep our manpower. Ah, shoot, they rose up anyway. Oh well. We were ready for them. Not as ready as I would like to be, but... nah. Let's just waste even more money. Now our rebels have the lack of karmic imbalance as well. Just looked up from chat. How is the war going, Jake? Positively. That's what a Swede would say. They'd say something like, it's going forward, and the signs look good. Swedes, man. That kind of burnt through some men that I did not want burnt. Just mash them all together. And it's tempting to stick them on Mandala, but I could really do without that distraction. What I should put them on is somewhere like Mansour, where they won't have attrition issues, since it's our allies' land. I should also, and I know I said this before, to disastrous effect, but we should move in. Actually, that makes you guys a better example for places that should be moving in on Mansour. You can't worry about these things. I mean, honestly, what are the Delians going to do? How would a true Scotsman say the war is going? They'd say it's going achai the new. And far's my dinner. Far's my mince. That's probably what they'd say. Okay, so Malwa now really want out, but we're going for close enough to total victory here. It's a shame that Golden Horde are lesser in Union. Bagistan still floating around causing us issues. Not many though. Oh, man, wow, they're out of troops. In fact, the only real heavy hitter left is Delhi with, yeah, a lot of troops. But we could mince them up. To be honest, I'm making a mistake by not going on the rampage here, but I'm hoping that Delhi get tied up. Oh, if they take a coastal siege, then I am going for the kill here, there, and everywhere. You guys would be great at it if you could just finish up Mandu, whilst Patna, you know, holds strong. Alright, now we can fight them without our malice. I would like to back you up. I should have some more mercs around here. Yeah, you guys. Not so happy about leaving this one particularly unattended, but I have faith in you guys. Besides, you're backed up. In the good sense, I mean, not in the Indian in a street sense. Probably a good thing they did take Nagur's capital, otherwise we'd be integrating them without them having cored everything, which would be a real bother. Okay, so what are you trying? I think you're going to want to save your friends in Patna since you know I'm coming for you. In that sense, the numbers don't favour me. Not at all. They also have more artillery, which is never great. But it is a big commitment to send loads of troops over there. Ah, well, I'm all about big commits. Oh, that's encouraging, actually. That's very encouraging. If they want to throw everything here, then by all means. Also, Nepal still having an army? Oh, of course, I had them attached to me early, so that worked out to our benefit. Come on, Patna, you can hold. I believe in you. This is concerning, though. Seems they're amassing here. Oh well. We'll be ready for them wherever they come. Yeah, you will need to back them up, since that is not going to be quite such a positive battle, especially if they get reinforcements. Trouble isn't a guy bringing that Golden Horde as well. Oh well. In for a penny, in for a pound, as I so oft say. The war is definitely turning around. It's hilarious how I thought I could go in for the quick kill. But I mean, you know, you got to invest in the one-shot strategies. Okay, Patna will be fine as it is. I should take a quick step back here. I know it's dangerous to have my troops split up in such a fashion, but they can't get to me. Let's see, you will get to Bengal Delta in perfect timing. But that leaves only regulars over here. Oh no, you're not regulars. Still, they could go and destroy the stack I have besieging Nagur. If they go for Dundar, they're probably going to go there as well. They are not. I feel they need to fight me here. A battle which favours me. It also leaves you guys plenty of time to keep that going, but I would still appreciate extra backup. You folks can help us out there. It is a shame that I have regulars on the front line here. Oh well. This is also a shame. I would never want to abandon this siege, but dry lands. They have 3 maneuver. Depends who gets there first, really. It's funny, it says only Delhi will arrive there, but I'm sure that's not how it's going to work out at all. But if it says it's on the 3rd, then it's not good to have you there. Oh, that's perfect, though. You have 3 maneuver. Which means they will not negate the river crossing penalty. They will, however, be fighting us on dry lands with no particular advantage for us. So, -1. They have artillery as well, but we should have some rocking in. Good, they kind of gave it the half-assed, which means I'd rather have Nagur's capital better reinforced. Since you guys aren't that damaged, I want you guys back over there. You guys aren't even that hurt either. Get to it. There's a war to be won here. And Christmas is coming up. Good to get the Christmas music on the go. We're close with Nagai. I don't even bring that much. Phew. Oh, dearie me. Of all the times. Actually, Delhi helping us out with that, which is kind of nice. Maybe I could have them do more of that for me. Kind of forgot about Multan's entire existence there. But I'm not liking how I've left those guys just stranded there. Okay, they gave up on that. And the hordes are heading home. I wonder why. Are they under attack from the likes of Muscovy? Oh. Not Muscovy even, they're the Golden Horde now. Allied with Livonian Order, you know, the strongest order. Damn you, Iraq. Ah, all is well. We could get Nagai out for war reparations. It is severely tempting, since they do throw down distracting units, but the numbers game is turning in our favour quite nicely. Actually had a bad time for these peasants to rise up. Oh boy, do they rise up. It's not even such a big deal to get this guy destroyed. I should be focusing on getting Delhi out of all of this. That means sieging him up. Who are these guys? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that Baluchistan is still involved in all this. Simply piecing them out would be such a good idea. But of course I would need this, which they won't give up in a hurry. I should focus on one step at a time. Baluchistan still don't really bring anything to the table, whereas Delhi are bringing it all. So, yeah, I think we'll throw you down there and we will begin the besieging of Delhi. I should have seen this coming, but yeah, Nagur. I wanted that capital to fall. Might still be able to save it, but I wouldn't hold my breath on it either. You guys were born and raised there too, so take care of it. And this is... it's just one little province. What I should be focusing on right now is crushing the Delhi. Okay, actually, this doesn't seem like the best thing to invest regulars into. I know we don't have our malice anymore, but... oh well. I'm in for a penny, which means... Jake Maratha separatists about to rise up. Yep, they are. It's always rebel o'clock. I'm impressed, actually. We managed to win that regardless. That might just be what we need to force Nagai's war enthusiasm down further. Particularly if they lose that battle nastily. Not quite enough. Okay, it's playing a bit of a long game when sieging down Delhi. He still has Golden Horde and Multan backing him up. The wonders never cease, do they? At least Nagur are at war, so they can't really... oh, they are going to want to take us out there. Curses. Nagur are at war, so they cannot collapse to these rebels. and I will probably seek to fight them using my mighty mercs. Also,